Hello, everybody. Or rather, should I just say hello, Jamerson? You're the only one in the building, but yeah. What's on the agenda today? Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Okay, that's better if I could just... Yeah. So, today's agenda is to finish Killzone Shadow Fall, which... I think we will finish this. We are closer than we think. Like... Excuse me. Like, if I look at a long play of the game here that I've been tracking just for shiggles, and if this ad thing would load properly, we could say exactly how far we are. Of course, nothing is certain when you're dying over and over in certain sections, and that last section was not fun. But we are getting closer to the end, like I said, so that's the plan. Plan today is to finish Killzone Shadow Fall, and then move on to something else, which I finally have outlined exactly what that something is. Okay, this is the part where we were on previously. Okay, we were on that Helgen stuff. Okay. So we were on the boss battle previously, when we last left off, right? So after that little section there where you have to defend, and then Tyron comes back, I believe. And then you have to try and deal with him. So, yeah. So we're going to have to shock a lot, and then shoot when his shield is down. So, this is probably going to be another not nice battle, but I'm kind of used to this game throwing not nice things at me. So yeah, that's basically the plan, is to actually finish this game. I'll shoot my little YouTube short on it like I always do whenever I finish a game on stream, and then we'll move on to the next one. And just a heads up, I will probably not be live Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I won't be, because Friday I have Royal Rumble podcast to do, so I gotta be rested for that in the evening when that happens. And then Saturday itself is the Royal Rumble, so I gotta make sure everything is good on that front. So again, I will be occupied those days. And I don't know if I really want to stream Sunday, because I may be tired. Maybe Sunday, we'll see how I'm feeling. It's kind of a good thing I kind of waited, though, because, yeah, I kind of needed a breather after what happened with that last section. It was... Oh, it was rough. Alright, let me get this pulled up here. Oh, while we pulled it up here, I do have something to talk about. I have finally watched another film off the list that I've knocked off my backlog. So, yeah, I'll pull it up on Letterboxd here, and yeah, here it is. It was one on my watch list, and it was actually the third Riddick film, simply just titled Riddick. So yeah, I'd only ever watched Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick up to this point, but never the third one until I got it for Christmas, so yeah. Now, I did rewatch Pitch Black and Chronicles, the director's cut, for both of them at least, the extended edition, because Chronicles famously has a director's cut that actually is the superior cut, and Pitch Black has... is it a... yeah, it is the director's cut, so yeah. So, for years they had tried to make a third Riddick film, but it was kind of stuck in a rut, basically. And they wanted to be an independent film, a low-budget production. And so, essentially, it's funny how actually Vin Diesel got the rights to Riddick back. What had happened, actually, was... he agreed to make that little cameo in the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, an uncredited one, basically, at the end. And that, in return, basically, Universal basically gave him the ownership to the rights of the Riddick franchise and the character. So it took some work, but eventually, in the early 2010s, that they wanted to go back, they wanted to make it R-rated again like the first one, because Chronicles was PG-13 for whatever reason. And Because, yeah, money, I guess. But even though it kind of flopped, but whatever. And so, yeah, it took years, and then it eventually came out in 2013. So, here we are. Sort of the basic overview is that Riddick is basically... The basic sort through is that 5 years after the events of the first film, Riddick becomes uneasy in his role as Lord Marshal of the Necromonger fleet, and because he never swears into the Necromonger faith, that causes issues amongst the others. And after the latest attempt on his life, he strikes a deal with Vaco, who's played once again by Karl Urban. It's kind of the only bit Karl Urban even has in the film. And basically, they want to find Furia, Riddick's real home planet, and a ship to take him there, in exchange for Vaco taking over as the next Lord Marshal so he can achieve transcendence. And so Riddick and a group of them arrive on the planet, but it's not Furia. So Riddick's forced to kill most of his escorts when they attempt to assassinate him, and then Crone causes a landslide to bury him alive. So he basically has to survive, finds a beacon of sorts, essentially, and what happens is that it basically reaches out to a couple mercenary groups in the area. And this is kind of where things tend to tie back into the original Pitch Black, I should say. Because there's two mercenary groups, right? One of them is led by very violent and unstable Santana, who has several others. The second in command, Diaz, who is actually played by Dave Bautista, Preacher Luna, and several other hunters, Falco, Rubio, Vargas, and Nunez. And the second one is led by Colonel R. Boss Johns. And, yeah, his second in command is Marks Mindal, who's actually played by Katie Sackhoff, Tracker Larkspur, and Gunnar Moss. Now, if the name John sounds familiar, congratulations, I think you've remembered sort of the basic ideas from the first film, and even Butcher Bay. Because Colonel R. Bosch Johns is actually the son, or the father of William J. Johns, who was played by Cole Hauser in Pitch Black. And we all know what happened to Johns there. And basically, Bosch Johns ends up pursuing Riddick to find answers about what happened to his son in the events of the original film. So yeah, and then unfortunately things go to nighttime, and then in the end it kind of becomes like a pseudo Pitch Black light, I guess, in a way. It's a fine film here. I don't know if I'd put it a little bit above Chronicles or somewhere on there. Truth be told, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Chronicles of Riddick, actually, because I've had nostalgia watching it as a kid. Even though I know the film was not really well received and it was a bit over CGI'd when I revisited it. But you know what? I still can't bring myself to fully trash it because, I mean, it's essentially like another Conan-like film in a way when you look at it. But Riddick definitely kind of does try to get things more on track to Pitch Black. Granted, a bit differently how it gets there and ties in some other sort of stuff. It's fine for what it is, but I don't know. I think Pitch Black still just really, like, reigns supreme for me personally. And now I want to replay Escape from Butcher Bay because that is a really good game. And I've never played Dark Athena, so maybe that might be worth it. Because it's funny, as I'm rewatching the videos, and then G-Man Lives all of a sudden has like another video out about the Chronicles of Riddick games. Like, I'm not joking. Like, let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's been a day, so I've needed something else to talk about. Yeah, Escape from Butcher Bay. I have to put it in there. Yeah, here it is. 5 days ago. The ridiculously good Chronicles of Riddick games. Which talks about Butcher Bay and then Dark Athena, which was included in, which was like the sequel that also had like Butcher Bay remastered, and yeah. That version actually used to be available on GOG, but oh, the music stopped. But you can't buy that one anymore. Yeah, sucks. I hope it eventually does, so yeah. And it's probably on the dream list. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about, and then we'll get into the game. I like to talk about it. But GOG, in the continuation of their preservation program, they now have a dream list where you can vote for various games that you want to see preserved by GOG or Good Old Games. And right now, there's a lot of stuff at the top. Freelancer, Resident Evil Code Veronica X, even though that never had a PC port, Command & Conquer, Ultimate Collection, Final Fantasy VII, and my personal most wanted one on this entire top 5, The Operative No One Lives Forever. Well, that's their pick, personally, but yeah. I bet, if we search it, yeah, it's right here, look at that. Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, Dark Athena, Assault on Dark Athena, and Developer's Cut, of Butcher Bay. I'm not surprised they're on the list. I'm pretty sure any game, we'll go ahead and start it. I'm pretty sure, like, any major game from this part that you can think of is probably on that list. So, if you want to vote or whatever and go check it out, just go to gog.com/dreamlist and you'll find a ton of stuff. Who knows? If this is what somehow gets No One Lives Forever off of friggin', yeah, and by the way, fix the pixel thing on this so it's more accurate. And if it somehow gets No One Live Forever out of Right's hell, then so be it. Well, thank you, actually. I kind of have a way with that, actually. And thanks. You're probably one of the only people I can recall who... I don't know. I'm a bit hard on myself sometimes with it. What can I say? Oh, really? Interesting. Thanks. Nice, nice. Yeah, I know he was in, Arrested Development. That's a show I should actually watch at some point. I've never actually seen it. Okay, maybe I may need my glasses for this. I gotta get new ones. Ugh. Okay, so... Okay. Now then, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so we need to defeat Terra. Oh god, and then you have those things in the air, which are just making it worse. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, now those things are on the ground too, which makes it worse. Okay, I need to throw a grenade. Yeah! Alright, where'd that son of a bitch go? Shit, oh my god. Where are you looking? I'm gonna use another grenade. Get back. Grenades actually do seem to work decently against his armor, I guess. Skeevy little. Oh, he needs to revive me badly if I'm gonna get up. Are you kidding me? I barely lasted 5 seconds and he goes down. Just pump a bunch of shots into his head. Okay, I think we need to run now because I need adrenaline. God! How many of these drones are there? Ow! Jeez! Like, and there's drones in the air? This is ridiculous. This crap is reminding me of when you have to do this Joe Ammon battle in Yakuza 6, I mean. And then, like, towards the end, he has a bunch of these effing drones. Wait. What the hell? Ah, he screwed with my radar. I can't see a damn thing. This is getting out of control, I swear. Okay, so you have to shoot that. Okay, I see. And then throw a grenade. Oh, God. This isn't... And those stupid drones. Like, every time you... I gotcha. Well, I suggest you do, actually. They are really good. Start with Yakuza 0, and then just work your way Kiwami, Kiwami 2, the remasters of 3, 4, 5, 6. And definitely play the Judgment games, too, while you're at it, because those are really good, and they have the same style of gameplay. Jesus, no matter how many times I shoot that robot, it just will not go down. Like, a lot... Although, after 6, that's when they kind of shift from action beat-em-ups to JRPGs. I thought you said that you did mention those on your profile in the description that you play those, so the later ones might actually be more appealing. I've played almost all of them on stream except the newest ones. Fuck. See, this is bullshit right here, how many actual drones are coming out. Yes, Yakuza 0, and then just work your way up from Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I saw you were playing Red Dead on PS5, so there's a good chance you'll be able to get them all that way and just play through them there. Yeah. Alright. They're really good. Like, well, they sort of drop the title Yakuza afterwards and become... It just becomes Like a Dragon, actually. The chronology of it was pretty simple because they follow different sets of characters, actually. Some of the feudal era one, Like a Dragon Ishin. Yeah, I've played that one at least as well. That's more of like a kind of different style when you compare it to everything else. This is bullshit right here, this one. This is becoming real bullshit, and to the point of not fun anymore. Like... Because he always disappears. Ah! But yeah... Like a Dragon Ishin might not be the best starting point, though, for any beginners. Like, I will always recommend Yakuza 0. Like, genuinely, I would actually consider that one of my favorites, not just from the PlayStation 4 era, but I think also just one of my favorite games, like, period, like, ever. Like... See, this is ridiculous. If they would just stop throwing all these stupid drones at me, because I feel like I'm having to divert my attention so much from there to there. It's stupid. And like immediately off the bat, they just shoot you. See, and then look at this crap too. When they can come in and just basically screw up your radar. Okay, seriously, this boss is actual bullshit right now. And, like, even on normal, the last section of Killzone 2 wasn't this, like, egregious. But this crap is egregious. And then to make matters worse, these drones will kamikaze you if you're not careful. Ah, you see, look, they just come up from behind. And then there's like 3 of them. How are you supposed to actually survive this crap? And then look, there's one there. This is horse manure is what this effing thing is. And then look. God, he sounds like Muldoon at the start of Jurassic Park when he says that. And then look. Okay, this is actual awful design right here. It feels like it's just chucking a bunch of crap at me expecting me to survive it all without even being an idea of how, and just saying, survive this, sucker! He's always throwing those grenades out that have them. Like, if these godforsaken drones would just... Shit! You see? Right out of nowhere, man! Right out of nowhere! I hate this design. And it always spawns you right in the open, where the drones are just gonna fire at you. Oh. Like, you have no time. God, it's just... See what I mean? I don't have time to react to any of this, because the screen also just distorts your perception too. Shit! Stop! Oh my god! Do you see this? Do you see this crap? Like, this is just so broken. Oh, and then I fall down because, of course, there's a bit right there. There's still a frickin' drone that has this... Notice if I can't even shoot him in time proper. Seriously, this is an awfully designed fight. I swear to God, this is my problem with this game. It always is throwing you the worst crap possible. I swear. Like, this is not creative. And it's just spawning cheap enemy after cheap enemy after cheap... Oh, this is just awful. And then look, every time, and not only that, he always tends to spawn one of these. Oh my god! Just stop spawning so many fucking enemies! Do you see this? And then there's just... And this is, and the worst thing is... See, it's bullshit! And you don't even automatically pick up adrenaline when you can. Like you do with ammo and stuff. Like, what the hell, man? This is garbage. This just sucks. This just straight up sucks. He always has to disappear too, in a way. I don't understand why he's even... It's like, it's... Yeah, it's getting me going, alright. See, look! That's why it's getting me fucking going, because it's dog shit, dude. Dog shit. Just all of it. I don't even get a moment in adrenaline to shoot all this down. Okay. Okay, there. No, he's not nearly down. This fight drags on for eternity because he just does the same stupid crap. This is just genuinely designful dog shit. God, you see what I mean? Oh, brother. Yeah, I don't think I am. Because it's not fucking fun, man, I'm telling you. This is just not good anymore. Like, seriously, there's just chucking enemies. And I have no adrenaline whatsoever. And I'm getting cornered. There! And then that, my whole HUD goes bye-bye. I just do not like this. This is just some of the worst. This might be the worst thing this entire franchise has ever done. And given how rough around the edges the first game was, that's one hell of an accomplishment. Seriously, and why is it that every time these things come out, there's like fucking 5 of them? It's just Stormtrooper aim bullshit that seems to kick in. Like, I do not even have time to genuinely actually try and get to him. And just fire away. Oh, is he finally done? Thank God. Fuck this section. Whoever designed that should be ashamed of themselves. I'm not even kidding here. Just...
It's but a fantasy. Dreamt up. By coward and traitors.
Focus!
God.
The weapon.
The fantasy is about to end. For all of you. The invasion will cost
Yeah.
everything.
I'll be glad when this whole thing is done, because that was some terrible, just terrible design. I don't even know if I want to do that. Here, I just upload straightforward game reviews. I just uploaded one about Raw on the Xbox earlier this week. Tuesday, actually, is when I did. So, channel's linked in the description, so go watch it if you haven't there, and check out everything else, because I'm probably going to do every other WWE game on the original Xbox. So you probably know what's coming next, and then what's going to come after, but I haven't actually fully played WrestleMania 21 single player. We'll probably do that on stream closer to the anniversary of WrestleMania 21, so yeah. Well, that sucked. Let me see if I can at least find some adrenaline. I think also it's because I used a bunch of it up in the... I think it's also because I used a bunch of it up in the other fights, so yeah. I'm gonna reload. Okay. Alright, let's go. This gun's out of ammo. I need a better one. Pulver, Keyser. Let's do this one. Let's do the Kiefer. Okay, that sounded brutal. Let's hurry. I just wanted to see if there was anything else. You gotta be kidding me! An adrenaline was hidden right there? Oh, crap. Oh, God. Why are there still bad guys when we just defeated the boss? There we go. Like, it's all the way there? Who's gonna find that out? And what designer puts it in a place that no one would think to even find? Like seriously. That is... you know what? Let's just get out of here so we can just forget this dumb section ever happened. That might just be the worst thing in this entire franchise.
Now. Maybe in all this, it's not such a bad thing to have in common.
About 20-something odd minutes by this thing's standard. Also, if you ever watched The Party, I don't think I have, nor do I have any idea of what that is, so I'll just take your word for it. Okay. We're good now. Okay, Stahl himself. Ah, that water's good. I'm pretty sure I got a whole other bottle in there.
Echo, what's wrong?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dramatic explosion. Uh-oh. Hey, oh.
Hang on. I don't have control.
Oh. Ugh. That's another thing I hate, is when a bright flash of white like that happens.
Are you okay? Echo,
You have to infiltrate the base, and we're getting beamed up. Well, beam me up, Scotty. I'm ready to finish this stinking game. Wow, this is the most long beam I've ever seen.
Evasive measures. Missiles incoming.
Oh, missiles? What now? Oh. Oh, that don't look good. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I reached the base. Okay. There's our target. Let's get to it. Okay, X to move up. And again, there's a lot more of these sections. It's almost like... I'm not exactly playing Alien Isolation here, though. Although now I wish I kind of was, instead of this, because that's actually a really solid game that, I'm going to be honest, I don't think many people give a lot of patience to. I do feel like that is one you need to have patience with to understand because of the nature of it. An emphasis on alien, not aliens, so all the action that people would want, replaced by a lot more of the slow burn stuff, but I really do like Alien Isolation, and if I ever gets a decent GOG sale, which it probably will get many more, I probably might just pick it up and stream it maybe one of these days here, because I really love that game a lot. Like I said, it does require a lot of patience, but if you can get down with it, like, it's really, I think, worth it. Like, because it probably is the best Alien game overall. Okay, I think we're here. Yeah, here. Okay. We made it. No objectives. So, what do they want me to do? Oh, here. I'm so glad. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention also, aside from YouTube stuff, Twitch clips as well. Oh, goodness, that was a... Oh, through the elevator. And, ooh, fresh ammo. Thank you very much. I do wish that you could just carry multiple types of grenades and be able to switch freely like you can in Halo, though. Like, you can hold both plasma grenades and frag grenades. Can't do that here. You have to have one or the other, and I find that really annoying. Okay, I'll pick up the adrenaline. And again, only 2 adrenaline. I wish you could carry more, but... There's a shotgun here. A rocket launcher. Yes, I said it like we were in Metal Slug. I'll be fine. Okay, we gotta get ready as well, because Stutes and Landry are gonna go live for more Texans offensive coordinator discussion. But that won't be till 4, so... Well, oh boy. It... Yeah, okay, there's a little control misfire there with the iron sight aim. And I notice it almost kind of feels like it's gone back to the way it did in Killzone 2, which is not really a good thing. Like, the perfect Killzone game probably for me would take the campaign of Killzone 2, then use like the engine of Killzone 3. And I think you just have it on point there, like personally. Oh boy. Hold on. I accidentally used an adrenaline when I didn't mean to, but I bet there are more around. Oh, you kidding me? Like, seriously. Like, right then the Stormtrooper aim just had to kick in. Ouch, 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 ouch. There you go. Oh, where you think you're going, fool? Right in the heart. What the? How many of these guys are there? Is that it?
Units converge on main deck. Block is on.
Oh no. Okay, I see some adrenaline there. I'm gonna get it. Gotcha. Shit, 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 shit. Oh god. Oh. Listen. This is ridiculous. I have enemies coming up at me from behind, enemies coming at me from every direction. I can't seem to stop meleeing, even though this is not really a good idea. And you see, it's stupid. Again, it's just chucking enemy after chucking enemy at you, which is not good design, because it's cheap. And you know, it'd be one thing if it was just the end section, too, like in Killzone 2. Because only then do you really get frustrated, but by the time you do get through it, it's done anyways. Here, though? No. Okay, oh shit. I feel like I'm gonna need a real shotgun. You notice there are guys also with miniguns. Oh god. And you see, you don't have time to even... You don't even have time to get up and do whatever, because there are just enemies everywhere. That's it. Pick up the gun. There we go. Now it's go time. You notice... Like, look at this. See, look at this. This is just fucking... This is just bad. This is just so bad all around. It's not even funny. And what is he doing knocking on me?
Units converge on main deck. Block his path.
Eat this! Not even that can work. Oh gosh. Man, this is not good. I mean, this whole section just plays like crap. And it kind of makes you feel like crap too. Like, they just seem to be throwing enemies in every direction possible. And there's always like 5 of them after you at a given time. I don't know why. Look, I turned my attention to back way to kill one enemy, another's right there. I turned my attention then to handle that enemy, then like 2 more on the opposite side. It's stupid. This whole section is just stupid. You know they're gonna come out through that door. See, I can't even tell which way I'm going anymore. It's too confusing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's like 3 of these fuckers. Oh my god. Just terrible. Why is this section so shit? Genuinely, this is just... By the way the direction there actually is so confusing.
Units converge on main deck. Block his path.
You know they're gonna come out through that door. Just watch. Get ready to use a grenade. Air! There. There. You can't even... Can I go through that door? No. You can't even go through that door. Like, this is the only point in the map where I can even escape. And be okay. Like... Yeah! And how many of these do they need a friggin' minigun for? Like, seriously, all of them? I have no adrenaline either. No, and I forgot where to get some. Okay. There's some right there. Get your adrenaline. On the double crewman. Aye, sir. There. That was awful again. And that's another bad section. Where is that stinking weapon? Ugh. Finally, it'll let me through the door. Oh, sneeze. Incoming. Ugh. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah. No. Where's that weapon at? Where is that measly... Maybe it's on this side of the base? Ooh. Ah. No. Hmm? Hmm? Wait a minute. What was that? Oh, a dossier. Where is that weapon? Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is that weapon? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I can tell you where it is. Oh, this way, never mind. Hey, don't make this as obvious as it should be.
See, you were determined to kill me. I understand. You want to protect your home. It is admirable. You show something a great many of your kind lack. Vectans are selfish. They care only about themselves. They look at their fellow man and resent him, each one seeking more than the other. There is no love in your hearts, only greed.
Oh, they'll be starting soon. Just get ready.
You cannot endure like we can. We have something much stronger than you. We have belief. A belief that cannot be shaken, no matter how hard you try. Know that killing me changes nothing. It only prolongs the inevitable. It is simply a matter of biology. You were born on the wrong side, Marshal. Others will rise up behind me and take my place. Eventually, we will win.
Okay, let's go. Ah, well, what have we got here? Up, trophy urn, the destroyer. Wait, is that it?
The weak
That can't
perish.
be.
Those of us that survived were meant to.
Okay, I think we've got...
Now, it is time for you to suffer that same fate. The Hellgast cannot live in Vector's shadow any
magneto.
Uh-oh. And betrayal.
Pulsar to ground team. I found a weapon.
Roger that, Pulsar. Securing the perimeter.
I thought I knew you, Lucas. After everything these sons of bitches have taken from us in the past, I didn't think you'd be the one I lost faith in. Be the one I couldn't trust.
I think we're about to finish this soon.
Every day New Helden continues to exist, we are under threat.
Oh, here they are. Let's listen
I've shown
in.
them that. And now I'll show them how we can remove that threat.
They're requesting an interview with Brian Johnson.
I've always tried to protect you, son.
Oh no.
Sorry I couldn't be that person.
And that's it. Wait, that's it? What? No. No. That can't be it. That's it? What the hell kind of ending? Oh, no. No, was there a quick time event there? Wait a minute. We're not done.
Central, 2 Alpha 7. I've lost contact 2-6.
Hey, this is a mid-credits scene.
I think we've got an
Cameras have EMP emitters that will disrupt your cloak. You'll have to neutralize them if they're in your way. Minimize weapon discharge. Your cloak is being disrupted.
Every second the victim force is removed.
Oh, I can't even do the dual melee thing.
Must stand up to this barbarism. The world
Identification confirmed.
What are you using?
Proceed.
Who's there?
it denies a very real and present threat to our nation.
Well, this bus sucks.
Estimate 2 to 3 minutes before they clear the podium. They've set up additional cameras. Scan an area before you push through. Stop. It's dead. For that, you should be proud. But our work is not done. We are still at war. The question we now face is how to finish that war. When I created this agency, I understood what its role would be. To operate in the shadows. Provide intelligence that would ensure our nation's security. Above all, I believe it was our mission to prepare a vector. I understood just how important that mission was when we were attacked.
This is ridiculous. Even the fucking mid-credits sequence has to throw some bullshit your way.
You should be proud. But our work is not done. We are still at war. The question we now face is how to finish that war. When I created this agency, I understood what its role would be. To operate in the shadows in secrecy and provide intelligence that would ensure our nation's security. Above all, I believe it was our mission to prepare a vector against the growing hell gas threat. I understood just how important that mission was when we were attacked. Just a few weeks ago, when our great building, not far from us, was almost burned to the ground. On that day, over 200 of our team perished in those fires. Countless citizens lost their lives around the city. Thousands of lives.
I swear, ugh, I don't get it. What is this fucking section? Even in the mid-credits sequence, they have to throw some bullshit your way. Ah, I hit the wrong button! The hell did I alert a can? Oh my god. This is overkill. Man, this is bullshit. This way.
We will never cause them enough pain comparable to that which they feel themselves. To beat them, to try and grind them down, these are impossible things. They will not bring us victory. We have failed to win this war because we have judged the Hellgas by ourselves.
Shit.
We are afraid to act.
Fuck me, man. There's way too many fucking civilians. I can't believe security cameras can still see you.
We estimate 2 to 3 minutes before they clear the podium. They've set up additional cameras. Then scan an area before you push through.
I hate this section. Just when I thought this game couldn't drive me up a wall anymore, there's a shitty mid-credit scene.
To operate in the shadows of secrecy. Provide intelligence that would ensure our nation's security. Above all, I believe it was our mission to prepare Vector against the growing Hellgas threat. I understood just how important that mission was when we were attacked just a few weeks ago. When our great building, not far from us, was almost burned to the ground. On that day, over 200 of our team perished in those fires. Countless citizens lost their lives around the city. Thousands of lives were devastated. The attack focused all from our fantasy. A fantasy of denial. From that day, we could no longer deny the very real and present threat to our nation. This was a president being allowed to infiltrate our own society and take advantage of our freedoms.
This is getting repetitive, by the way. This is a bunch of nonsense. It really is. Oh god, I have to worry.
We have nothing but a wall to separate us from this people. New Helgen is a failed state, full of rogue generals as weapons proliferators. It is only a matter of time. Do not let our recent success delude us. They will attack again. They envy our way of life because we are free. But as free people, we have vulnerabilities, weaknesses that they will seek to exploit. We cannot let them think we lack the will or resolve to fight this war. Every nation faces great challenges. And this is ours. It is incumbent upon us to make the right decision now, so we do not leave future generations with the chaos of our uncertainty. War is not many shy away from its horror. But we made a decision to confront our enemy and in doing so crush their ideology and hatred. The alternative is inaction and peace. A position which only emboldens our enemies. Containment has been our objective so far. Violence. That approach has failed. It has made our enemies strong. It has strengthened their resolve, and now they cling to our planet like parasites. The Hellgas does not suffer like we do. The Hellgas is suffering. It is their way of life. The very way of being. We will never cause them enough pain comparable to that which they feel themselves. To beat them, to try and grind them down, these are impossible things. They will not bring us victory.
What the hell? Where did that camera come from? What camera? Oh my god. How many fucking cameras? This is just like rubbing in salt, basically, after like, oh, you think you're done? Nope, we're gonna make you go through a bunch of bullshit. Genuinely, I think this is some awful fucking design that somebody needs to get in trouble for. And there's so many of these stupid civilians around, and if they see you, it's game over. So what's the point of the fucking cloak?
The question we now face is how to finish that war. When I created this agency, I understood what its role would be to operate in the shadows of secrecy and provide intelligence that would ensure our nation's security. Above all, I believe it was our mission to prepare Vector against the growing Hellgas threat. I understood just how important that mission was when we were attacked just a few weeks ago. When our great building, not far from us, was almost burned to the ground. On that day, over 200 of our team perished in those fires. Countless citizens lost their lives around the city. Thousands of lives were devastated. The attack woke us all from our fantasy. A fantasy of denial. From that day, we could no longer deny the very real and present threat to our nation.
This game has way too many bad sections. That camera, there's a fucking problem. Excuse me. Of course they're playing next.
We have been afraid to act through fear of violating our own moral codes. Yes, we treasure life. We treasure its sanctity. And we uphold the rights of every individual. But extending these rights to the Hellgast is lunacy.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. There you are. Well, this is technically the last section, but it's a friggin' mid-credits sequence, and it's a crummy stealth sequence. Yeah, this is not... I am not enjoying this bit at all. I mean... Let's see. Okay, in here. Let's keep moving.
Hold it!
Oh no. I don't even have the sniper rifle. See, this whole section just sucks. And it's like there's no checkpoints for even taking one of these out. This is not a good section. Thanks, man. I'm trying here, but this section just sucks. There's no way to say it.
Was almost burned to the ground.
In the actual...
Over 200 of our team perished in those fires. Countless citizens lost their lives around the city.
There. Got one.
The attack woke us all from our fantasy. From that day, we could no longer deny the very real and present threat to our nation. This was a threat that had been allowed to infiltrate our own society and take advantage of our freedoms. If we didn't know it before, we know it now.
Okay. Snip the other camera in front of the vent and we'll start there.
For as long as they live, they will not stop. We have nothing but a wall to separate us from this evil. New Helgen is a failed state, full of rogue generals and weapons proliferators. It is only a matter of time. Do not let our recent success delude us. They will attack again. They envy our way of life because we are free. But as free people, we have vulnerabilities. Weaknesses that they will seek to destroy.
There we go.
We cannot let them think we lack the will or resolve.
Way too many civilians.
Faces great challenges, and this is ours. It is incumbent upon us to make the right decision now, so we do not leave future generations with the chaos of our uncertainty. War is ugly.
Alright, here we go.
Shy away from its harm. But we made a decision to confront our enemy, and in doing so, crush their ideology of hatred.
Okay, retrieve the sniper rifle. Deactivate the surveillance system. Upper and lower.
Containment has been our objective so far. Violence. That approach has failed. It has made our enemies strong. It has strengthened their resolve, and now they cling to our planet like parasites.
There's a camera.
The Hellgas does not suffer like we do. The Hellgas is suffering. It is their way of life.
Okay, hit this one.
Their way of being. We will never cause them enough pain comparable to that which they feel themselves. To beat them. To try and grind them down.
Now. There we go. Camera's disabled.
We have failed to win this war because we have judged the Hellgas by our own standards. We have been afraid to act through fear of violating our own moral codes. Yes, we treasure life. We treasure its sanctity. And we uphold the rights of every individual. But extending these rights to the Hellgas is lunacy. I warn you. This misplaced respect will lead to
Oh, you see what I mean? There's just always shit. Okay, here we go. Hit it. Alright. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. Go. Ah, ka 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 ka! How the heck? Oh no. Yeah, no. Not at this moment. It's not, man. All it is just pain, 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 and more pain. It's like, what am I even supposed to do? Deactivate the sniper. Look at that. I have to deactivate so many tiers of surveillance and then all of that. Like this is supposed to be the actual last section, but it's complete and utter horse shit. Just terrible. Fucking shit design. And I'm so pissed. This is literally the actual last section and they stuck it in here in the credits because I don't know why. Maybe I should just disable all the security systems first. No, 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 no! You kidding me? Are you kidding me? I hate this section. No, that strategy failed. And there's no reason to shoot them because all you have is this puny little silenced pistol that can't even get a decent headshot in. Like, it just... And look, they just set turrets up. Like, what am I supposed to freaking... This is just awful game design, man. You can't get near them without something happening. You can't get without seeing something. Why is there a bullshit stealth sequence in a game that has had sucky stealth? And now we lead to this. Like, all of a sudden, it's just collapsed into this. This whole section can just kiss my ass. It's awful. I hate it. Just never touch this shit. It's always shit. Just fucking hate this garbage design. And this thing is a pain in the ass to control. And why are there so many civilians around anyways? Yeah, and that's why friggin' headshots don't even matter when you have a puny pistol. Remember when there was a silenced submachine gun in the third game in that one sequence? What happened to that?
Countless citizens lost their lives around the city. Thousands of lives.
It takes forever to start.
This was a threat that had been allowed to infiltrate our own society and take advantage of our freedoms. If we didn't know it before, we know it now. The Hellcats mean to destroy us. They believe it is their duty to destroy us. And for as long as they live, they will not stop. We have nothing but a wall.
This thing controls horribly.
Hellcat is a failed state, full of rogue generals and weapons proliferators. It is only a matter of time. Do not let our recent success delude us. They will attack. They envy our way of life because we are free. But as free people, we have vulnerabilities. Weaknesses that they will seek to exploit. We cannot let them think we lack the will or resolve to fight this war. Every nation faces great challenges, and this is ours. It is incumbent upon us to
Okay. There really needs to be a checkpoint or some quick save shit.
we made a decision to confront our enemy and in doing so crush their
Go back into the vent. There's a camera on the left. What the hell do you mean I'm out of range? Where was that little issue? Like, where was that before? Oh, I don't even have stealth.
We have failed to win this war because we have judged the Hellgas by our own standards. We have been afraid to act through fear of violating our own moral codes. Yes, we treasure life. We treasure its sanctity. And we uphold the rights of every individual. But extending these rights to the Hellgas is lunacy. I warn you, this misplaced respect will lead us to our own destruction. Earlier, I commended you all for your courage. But what is true courage? When we are surrounded
Let's
by
try this again.
courage is not only the desire to live, it is also to acknowledge the possibility of death. We cannot be afraid any longer.
And it always kills my stealth. Ay, ay, ay. Just way too many dudes. See, you can't even take one down without something going wrong. It's horse shit. I have no adrenaline. This is just bullshit. Like, what the fuck am I actually... Okay, this section's starting to piss me the fuck off right now. Like, this is awful design here. Genuinely fucking awful. I take it back. This is the worst section now in the entire game. And it's a crappy-ass mid-credit sequence that doesn't even need to exist. Like, why can't this just be a fucking cutscene or something? Oh, God, are you shitting me? What, did the thing stop already? Oh, it stopped. I hate this. Why is there always... This game has had way too many bad segments, and I think this is genuinely the fucking worst of the bunch.
To operate in the shadows of secrets, provide intelligence that would ensure our nation's security. Above all, I believe it was our mission to prepare Vector against the growing Hellgas threat. I understood just how important that mission was when we were in our great building. Not far from us was almost burned to the ground. On that day,
Oh, God.
perished in those fires. Countless citizens lost their lives around the city.
It's so inconsistent, the range. Like, one moment it's fine, the other it's not. Like, do something.
From that day, we could no longer deny the very real and present threat to our nation. This was a threat that had been allowed to infiltrate our own society and take advantage of our freedoms. If we didn't know it before,
It's like, what's the point of having this cloak if you can't just Harry Potter your way around this shit? It's absolute garbage design. I don't know who at Gorilla, but look at this. There's guards everywhere, civilians everywhere, so you can't get too close or they're gonna see you.
it is only a matter of time. Do not let our recent success delude us. They will attack again. They envy our way of life because we are free. But as free people, we have vulnerabilities. Weaknesses that they proceed to exploit.
It's like every corner there's a fucking... It's like every fucking corner there's a civilian or a guard.
We made a decision to confront our enemy and in doing so crush their ideology of nature. The alternative is inaction and peace. A position which only holds our enemy. Containment has been our objective so far. I would say that approach is failed. It has made our enemy stronger. It has strengthened their resolve, but now they cling to our planet like parasites. The Hellgas does not suffer like we do. The Hellgas is suffering. It is their way of life.
Now,
We would never cause them enough pain comparable to that. They heal themselves.
why is she going this way?
To try and grind them down, these are impossible aims. They will not bring us victory. We have failed to win this war
Hit it.
because we have judged the Hellgas by our own standards.
And I'm gonna have to get that rifle and go...
Violating our own moral codes. Yes, we treasure life. We treasure insanity.
Shit.
And we uphold the rights of every individual. But extending these rights to the Hellgas is lunacy. I warn you.
Okay.
Lead us to our own destruction. Earlier, I commended you all. What is true courage? When we are surrounded by our enemies, courage is not only the desire to live, it is also to acknowledge the possibility of death. We cannot be afraid any longer.
Ah, Jesus. I mean, if the cameras are all down, then that means... Okay, let's move. See, look, immediately. God. We have to run. We know. Back here. Okay. Yeah, let's watch these bastards try to find me now. Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Go. Okay, in here. Fine. Here we are. We made it.
I remember when the Hellgas first came to our world. There was a belief that we could coexist
Oh, please tell me this is the end of it. Please tell me this is the godforsaken end of it.
humanity.
This, okay.
But this was a mistake. We should have realized then, as we do now, that the Hellgas chose to forsake their humanity long ago. They are an aberration. They do not share our values, and they do not deserve our compassion.
In true Hitman fashion. Yep. And now it'll go back to the stupid credits sequence. This is garbage. I'm done. Where's my short? I need to make this real quick. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You would think being the fourth, and especially the first on the PlayStation 4, would automatically make this the best in the franchise. But no, Killzone Shadow Fall has several awful segments in it that make it somehow even worse to play than the original Killzone on PlayStation 2. You had the excuse with that one because it was the first game. Here, no excuse. Everything, there's way more just stop and shoot sequences, which are not good. The fight with Tyrion is garbage. The free fall sequence is garbage. There's way too many other space and floaty sequences that make it feel like Alien to a degree. And the fucking final stealth sequence is absolutely one of the most egregiously awful things I've had to play in any fucking game, period. Unless you're really strapped for shooters and are an absolute diehard fan of Killzone, I can't really recommend you play Killzone Shadow Fall. And that's it. And that's it. Yeah, I think you mean it as GG, as in you beat the thing, but yeah. Fortunately, we can skip the credits, thankfully. Okay. Just...
Unacceptable!
Yeah, that's what this crap is in a nutshell. I'm done. I'm done with this one. Just upload the short to YouTube and we're out of here. We'll have to skip that. Yes, I did, and thank you. Thank you for the words, at least. So, yeah, that's Killzone Shadow Fall, and it kind of sucks. I'm done. I'm not going to be live tomorrow or Saturday, but maybe Sunday. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yes, I will be playing another game, because that's it. We're done with it. There's no more game. That's the end of it. That is the end. Oh, look, I'm kind of drained, man. I wish I could, but nah. Plus, I gotta go lock this on how long to beat, so I can see how accurate it's gonna be, and that's gonna take a bit. I got some other stuff I'm gonna go take care of. Plus, I'll let you know right now. I don't tend to I don't tend to play other games and stuff. Like, I mostly focus on one to the very through and through. And usually when I finish one, that usually concludes it there. So, yeah. But I will be back probably on Sunday is what I'm thinking more than likely. And we will start Bayonetta. Something that hopefully won't drive me up a wall as much. But at this point, I can't be certain with any game. Then after that, we'll circle back around to PlayStation. And we will do, if I can get these out of here. Okay. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. And then we'll run through these. Yeah, so we'll circle back around to PlayStation and we'll go through the Little Big Planet games next. So that's the plan, basically, in a nutshell. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go chill for the rest of the night because I've got Hell's Kitchen later tonight. So, with that, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Good night or good evening, whatever. And please be kind to one another. I will see you all hopefully on Sunday. Bye-bye, everybody. Yep, I remember that you told me that. But we won't be playing. But the PlayStation 3 version's the worser version. So, we'll be playing the PC version. Alright, bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.